What's up, guys? I'm Dan.
I'm Dani.
We're back with another Arvon sour review. Here we go, guys. 2X Blueberry Double Kettle Sour Ale with blueberries. We like berries.
Berries.
It's my favorite in the sour form.
Yes.
What do we got?
This will be a dark one.
I love that.
Okay, it's a kettle sour loaded with the most blueberries we have put into a beer. And that's it.
So is it just blueberries?
Yeah,
It
a
said that
kettle
on
sour with blueberries. There is no lactose, or at least not listed. There's no lactose, there's no cinnamon. There's nothing but blueberries.
That's pretty rare for Arvon.
Yeah.
ABV 8%.
Oh!
That's scary. I didn't know that. I thought this was like 5 or 6. That's kind of scary. It like blew up before I even... This is just an explosion of berries. Berry explosion. Oh, that's darkness.
The most blueberries they've ever put into a sour, so...
Here
oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is,
It's dark.
This is like murky. This is like, oh.
Did a blueberry pop out?
All right, what is going on here? What is going, I'm gonna like...
Mixy mix? Oh, you tasted it now.
I don't know what to say because like you get all the residue at the bottom. So I have to do this.
I mean, it's a kettle sour.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But it's thick.
That is a thick blank boy.
Thick boy.
What do this is like grape juice.
She's pretty. She's dark purple, matches my nails.
It does.
No
head retention really, just a little bit of frothy, creamy over the top.
Yeah.
And there is some fruit sticking to the sides of the glass.
Yeah, it's like a dark purple, like the foam, it's kind of like magenta.
Aroma.
Yeah.
That's freaking berries and like maybe a slight booziness too, honestly.
I mean, yeah, not a lot. Like
it smells like wine. It smells like jam and wine put together.
Blueberries I feel like are hard to get like an aroma off of, but I mean,
it's got a certain jammy quality though, like mashed up, you know, like you could say raspberries, blackberries, a ton of blueberries. I mean, it's giving off that like thick skin of the fruit. It's giving off the jamminess of the fruit. Mm-hmm. Smells like frickin' jam next to the peanut butter in aisle 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cheers. 2X Blueberry Double. That is alcoholic.
No, it is not.
I got an alcohol, ethanol kind of gassiness from that sip. A lot of berry. But hold on, I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting now.
I think it has a winey quality. And maybe that's
yes,
the booziness you're talking about is like a wine.
Yes, that is my palate adjusted. First sip, I thought it was a little bit boozy. This does have a wine-like characteristic applied with it.
But for 8%, I think it's very fruit forward.
It is. It's all berries, and I can tell that it's just blueberries, basically, with no other adjuncts thrown in the mix. It's literally like somebody, you know, you hate to say it, but with their feet were grinding up berries, and it went through this fermentation process that was basically just berries.
Yeah, I think kind of like a grapey quality, like we said, like wine, but like grapey. I would think that there has to be like lactose because it's very like creamy.
It is very creamy.
But nothing like as far as like spices or something, nothing like that.
And it's dry on the back end. Like it is. Yeah. It's got this like it wants to be sweet in the beginning with this big kind of like upper medium mouthfeel, like with a slight creaminess, and then it's almost again like the skin of grape. The skin of blueberries come out to play on the back end, but yeah, it dries out real nicely. But it's got, I don't want to say it's boozy. It's got this heavy mouthfeel though that implies that it's a big beer.
But for 8%, I would not think it was 8% by any means.
My first sip though, my palate did have to adjust. But now that I'm drinking this, I'm getting more berries every sip that I'm taking. It's just a slick, oily wave of blueberry. I mean, that's just what it is. There's no other way to put this. So, what do you think? What do you think?
It's good. I mean,
it's not as sour as as one might think, though.
Not as sour. I think there's the complexity is not there as maybe some of the other ones because you can like get all the different like notes of the different spices and other fruits. Because this is just blueberries, there's not much to break down on it.
Yeah, there's not much depth to this beer. There's not complex qualities. It is just very one-layered. Yeah, so that's either a good or bad thing for you. But for us, you know, from Arvon, you almost expect like this craziness, you know. But this, again, this could be a little heavy on my palate as I drink it. You know, not that it's not easy to put down. It's just, it's a heavy, oily mouthfeel, you know, of berry. So, rating.
Because there's not a lot to like break down of it, I still very much enjoy it. I don't think it tastes like an 8% sour. Not my favorite, but still very good. I'll say 3.98.
Okay. Yeah, you're close to me. I mean, just for the sheer drinkability at 8%, although I do think it's a tad boozy compared to other Arvons. I do think it's got this heavier complex to it. I would say that this is like a 3.85. Like, again, amazing that they are able to produce something like this just with blueberries, you know, so it says on the can. Again, 8%, going down pretty easily, a little bit dangerous, and again, very unique. You don't get anything like this, but maybe not the most in-depth sour, and I don't even get very much sour qualities in this on the back end. There's no real sourness to be seen or tartness. So for that reason, 3.85 out of 5.
That's another one.
I'm Ian.
I'm Dani.
We'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.
See ya.